YouTube. Like and subscribe. Now. Hey. I need to move closer. Hello. Stream's live. Stream's live. Hello. We're live. I was debating going live because I am really tired. I just got home. Yeah, OTK stream today. I feel so bad. Someone was like, Miz was so sad at the event. Yeah, dude, that's so tough. It sounds so dumb. And I didn't get it either until kind of recently, honestly. But as a streamer, it is so stressful when your stream doesn't go well, especially when it comes to tech. Like, thank you for the 2 months. Like, if you're live and you F or something, it's like, I don't even know why it's so frustrating, but it makes all of us that are, oh, yay. Thank you for buying a t-shirt. It makes all of us that are streamers so stressed out. And on a stream like that too, like, it's one thing if it's my backpack and I'm like, oh, like, let me like put in this cable, let me take out this cable, let me do this, you know, so I can at least do things to try to get my backpack to work and to troubleshoot my backpack. But at an event like that with Miz, like, he just has to sit there and look at the stream on his phone and see how bad it is. And he has no control over the production because none of us know how to use any of that tech. It was a production crew. So it's not like we can go fix something. And it's not like he didn't even have anyone in his ear that he could talk to that was like, what's going on? They're completely separate. And that is so frustrating. I feel so bad because it was really hard to watch. I know, I look back at some of the clips, like, I don't know, their transmitter receiver situation, they were too far. They didn't factor in like the walls and stuff like that. So it just kind of got fucked up. And it's hard. OTK is trying really hard to do fantastic production. And so I guess they hire people from outside our industry that aren't streamers. Like, they hire people that are in like television production and they just don't get it. You know, there's so many things about stream that's why Finn is such a phenomenal cameraman, because he gets it. And people in television production, like actual production companies, they don't, and it just messes it up, you know. So I feel terrible because that is such a big deal, is such a big event. I mean, it was good, you know, like it was a cool event, and I'm really happy for Seer. Seer fits in so well with those guys, so that's perfect. And the venue was really cool. They did a good job. The owners were shitheads. Like, that shit was crazy. I don't understand, and that's completely out of their control, OTK's control. But my God, they sucked. I went after one of them because you guys know that petting zoo that was there. They had like a little petting zoo, and they had rabbits at the petting zoo in a little crate. And they were hiding in the crate because the rabbits were terrified the whole time. And this lady's stupid little rat dog is running around the event with all of us for some reason. And it's barking at it's literally right outside the petting zoo, barking at all the animals. And she's sitting at her outdoor kitchen with all of her rich friends, sipping on wine, while her dog is barking at the animals. And I went over to her and I was like, ma'am, is that your dog? And she was like, yes. And I was like, he has rabbits and animals in there that are really sensitive. Get your dog inside or get him away from the petting zoo. And then she like sent her kid over there, and the kid like moved the dog. But that, and then like they kept inviting people over because it was like an event. So we had like Chipotle catered, and we had an open bar and whatever. And people just kept coming in through the doors, and we were like, who are these people? And they were just eating all the food and going to the open bar. They were literally like sitting at the open bar. And Jeff at one point was like, yeah, I want a drink, but I don't want to go over there because they're all sitting there and I don't know who any of them are. And I was like, dude, Jeff is OTK staff and they're all sitting at the open bar, like shooting the shit. And Jeff didn't want to go over there to get a drink. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is going on? So bizarre. Yeah, bizarre. I don't actually know Dobbins. I'm not part of any of that. It was her house, and it was an event, and she was there the whole time. And she was like micromanaging. Thank you. Like, she told Miz to get his feet off the furniture on stream. The other one, like, they were doing that cake fight thing, and she told Melena to stop. Which that one, like, okay, yeah, like, you shouldn't do that in somebody else's house, but it was also like on stream. It was so awkward. Thank you so much for buying a hoodie. Merch. Hazes, Kevin, Jose, Run, thank you for the subs. Alveus merch is out if you want Alveus merch. But Kevin was great, the magician. He was sick. He was really, really good at what he did. I don't know how he did the thing with my phone. Somebody in the comments on LSF, they said that there's something that you do with the calculator, but I tried to do it multiple times with my calculator, and I didn't know how to do it. So I guess that's how he did it. It's a trick in the app. Yeah, and I went back and I looked at the VOD, and he did take my phone, so I guess that's what happened. But I was very confused at the time. That one I can understand. The one with, like, the cards in Alinity's hands, how they went from a normal deck to a transparent deck, I have no idea how he did that. I know how he did chances. That one was still really cool, though. I'm glad Seer got a huge stream after. Yeah, true. For sure. How can I watch that stream? It's Mrs. most recent VOD, if you want to go back and look at it. But yeah, he was cool. Django was awesome. I heard. I wasn't there. But it sounded very exciting. Were you worried about all the different types of animals within the tiny little cage there? You know what's funny? I didn't know that there were any animals that were going to be there. Sinat called me before the event, and he was like, look, I don't know anything about it. I'm just going to warn you, there is, like, a petting zoo thing, and I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one, but I just want you to know. And then I got to the event, and Finn comes outside, and he's like, Maya, I don't know anything about it, but there are animals back there. I don't know if they're, like, good at what they do. I don't know if it's sketchy. They're just there. I didn't know about it. And I was like, everybody can relax. Like, it's okay. Advin, thank you for the t-shirt. But that's also why I didn't go over there originally when the stream was there. I wanted to go off stream because I was worried I was going to see things that I didn't like. There were some things that I didn't like, of course, but it was fine. It was fine. Like, nothing crazy. Nothing, like, super red flag, like, alarming. But it was fine. I was trying to get a feel for how much the guy knew. And I said, I was like, yeah, I have a ball python and a carpet python. He's like, oh yeah, we have pythons also. And I was like, oh no way, what kind? And he's like, pythons. And I was like, oh yes, my favorite species. But he was very nice. He was kind to the animals. He was very aware of them the whole time. He was watching them. So, anyway, he was nice though.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map. Go to the mark sheet.